Welcome to straightuplearning.com. The phrase formatting in Microsoft Word refers to changing the appearance of the text within your document. There are three types of formatting you can use in Microsoft Word. This module will discuss the font formatting. Font formatting is the ability to change a letter, a word, or even an entire sentence or paragraph into a different font, which means in a different appearance of the lettering, the font size, or to even give it special attributes, whether they make them bold, italics, or underline, or even change a font color. Let's take a look at how to apply special font formatting to any text within your document. Let's say we want the name George Washington to be in bold. First thing I'm going to do is click on right before the G, and now I'm going to use my left mouse button and I'm going to highlight the name George Washington. While it's highlighted, I'm going to navigate up to my font ribbon and I'm going to click on the B to apply the bold attribute. As I click away now from George Washington, you'll notice that he's now bold. I can apply any one of these attributes by doing the same thing, simply highlighting my text and applying any one of the attributes. So if I want italics, I can change that and make him italicized. Notice while it's still highlighted, I can see the effect of that attribute. If I no longer want it to be highlighted, I can just click out of there and he'll no longer be highlighted. If I need to change, let's say, the way the text appears. For now, the text is reading as a font that's called Calibri. Let's say I want to change that to something else. I can highlight my text, and this goes to highlighting a few sentences, and as stated in the introduction, you can even do an entire paragraph. But while this is all highlighted, I can come up here to the font, click on the drop down arrow, and change the font. Notice as I hover my mouse over a particular font, what's going to happen in the background is that it's going to apply the font temporarily, more like giving me a preview of what I want it to look like. Your font selection is in alphabetical order, so if there's a particular font that you're looking for and you know the name of it, you can simply just navigate to that category of that font in alphabetical order and find it. Let's say we want to choose the font that's called Book Antiqua. So we're going to click on that right now, and now I'm going to click out of this for a second, and notice how my font has changed from the way that it looked before. Let's say I want the text to stand out, meaning I want it to be larger in size than the other text. So let's say I want George Washington to appear much bigger than everything else. I'm going to highlight the name, and then I'm going to come over here to the font size and click on the drop down option, and here are a number of sizes here. And now I'm just going to hover my mouse over the one that I want, and let's say I want it this big. I can click on it, and now the font size has increased. If by chance I want the name George Washington to appear in red instead of in black, again I can highlight it, come over here to my font menu, and there's a guy over here, an A, with sort of like a bar underneath it. That indicates that allows me to do a font color change. So if I click on that guy right there, I'm provided with somewhat like of a scheme of different colors I can choose from. I want to choose red, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on red, and now the name has been changed to red. This font menu up here on your ribbon gives you some basic font attributes. However, if you want some detailed options, you can click on this More option, which is always located on the lower right corner of any ribbon, and if we click on it, our entire font menu will appear, and you have additional options that you can choose from that are not located within your ribbon. For example, you have some effects options that will not be there, and you also have some different underlining styles that are available to you as well. For training purposes, we're just going to close out this screen, and that covers basic font formatting. Thank you for attending. For additional courses, visit us at www.straightuplearning.com or contact us at 704-909-6139.